in this case now, when everything started, you know, that was where the Baba thought he is popular because he was the only one seen in the family seeking justice for Mobad. So opinion, normal procedure, when you see the public and the NGO coming in, anything the public want justice for Mobad, it's like they are trying to demand justice on behalf of the family, which is the Baba. So then you see Baba a reason to government if it has direct. What believe the NGO no Baba they are still working for a family to need the justice, which is being led by the Baba. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So they are seeing the Baba as the main complainant, but the public are also a major interested party. So people contact, and it's easy for one to contact. Turn them and be okay. What are the things that we need to kill? It's still the family. Even if anything happens to anybody, the president will have a key anybody. Could keep public but key to George Floyd. They have to go and grease the family, they won't grease the public. But public no pariwo, justice for George Floyd. NGOs were there, they came up. Do you understand? So when Break the Silence Foundation wrote to the president of Nigeria in an open letter that were published in the newspaper, to anybody you know that is not it's not a joke. That is it's not social media. It is real because Teba Moya automatic file a room automatic keep it to archive to documented and then the chief press secretary to the president of course will see because all the national dailies our staff every day they must vet all the newspapers and report to the chief press secretary to the president. So in Tobati president, what was about the national security here? You saw that you be there, thought him chief press secretary, we are directors, we are chief of staff, we are minister of police affairs, and this is why Kilo Shell MB. So by doing that, almost a quick cross to me one more. Maybe it will be more of the affidavit Baba Hello deposed to Mobad Kuni on the 12th on the 11th. Evidence to Baba Yene. Me want to present. But I don't think he necessarily have to supply anything before he deposed to an affidavit. So my David thought he fell low or and fell low against. Yele the key proof but certainly I want to believe that is not just a Koloshiwaju court can deposed to an affidavit through a senior advocate. There must be something cogent. But ngba ti anti party gbe Adura àárín gbogbo kini yẹn náà ni tó sọ pé tin gboro Zomo tèmi ti sọ̀rọ̀ pa Zomo tá ti gbé Adura lalakoko o ṣẹlẹ̀ kejì yẹn o ẹ bá gbà pé mo ṣe ń dárúkọ Zomo tí mi ti dárúkọ ẹ tí mo give you description pé ọ̀rẹ́ Mobad kan wà ami ni kò ṣe ami mọ́ ó ṣe kíní kan èmi fi smoke wọn jáde ni Bomi o tie mo, Baba yẹn ma tie mo npa ẹ. I was trying to smoke the Wunmi out. Are you saying? Which I spoke that out. Because you pay me moruko Zomo yẹn gba yẹn. Mo deliberately ma daruko Zomo yẹn. But what Timo describe, what the Timo boy she. So they thought the Adura had given Adura dem ko daruko Zomo. So wọ́n ma ti bèrè lọ́yẹ̀ pé ṣo daruko Zomo. A ní ẹ kilo school to so. Èyí tí ó bá sọ wọ́n ní believe ẹ. That was where Wunmi o distance are si Adura yẹn. Lawyer Wunmi tó ń tẹ̀lé Adura o distance are tó tẹ̀lé nígbà press conference. The lawyer distance themselves from her. And they wrote to the effect. And as a matter of fact, phone forensic that was done on this King White, we saw the communication between the King White and the lawyer to distance are truly. Lawyer distance are. So it's evident that they were all working together, but the moment I began to come up with that one, I want to believe maybe that was why the Baba too quickly rushed out. Maybe that's why he had to quickly depose to the affidavit that, okay, 11 in Mobad 12. Because they know one of the key things, they won't be Adura Kumaso, only exact dates in Joti Mobad. And that will now put all those to go Mobad near the 12th. It will be putting them to the way day of jail. They are going to prison, certainly. The moment something established that Mobad died on the 11th, it will be a serious disgrace on the police that investigated. In fact, the Lagos State Government Ministry of Justice will feel sad that how did you not know? But the fact remains that look at the whole mess. It better not to necessitate that it was a big case in court. Corona inquest padà. Gbogbo pressure tá fún wọn nìyẹn. But nítorí pé mi ò ready àti máa wá glory kí n máa sọ pé nǹkan tí mo ṣe. I just keep quiet on that because mi ò ní interest. But the public ò bá fún government institutions the pressure. Wọn ò ní ṣe kankan. They will keep deceiving the public. Just saying. So 11th yẹn náà ni wàhálà tí Lagos State Police Command ṣì ní pé àwọn tí lọ tẹ̀lé pull out yẹn àwọn jọ package yẹn. Those that investigated they package the whole story. And that is why they realize that the zonal command, zone 2 are not ready. Àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ pa ẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lọ sí ẹ má tú àṣírí wa. Àjọ ṣiṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá kan náà ọ̀gá lè jẹ́ sí wa. Iṣẹ́ ta ṣe ìtẹ́ bá ti bá lọ ṣé ń bá lọ àṣírí máa tú. Ìdí tó ṣe gbogbo pé ẹ̀yọ̀wọ́ kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ní kọ́ dá Adura àti Dàmọ́lá yẹn padà. Adura yẹn ò lè stand there tábà pẹ́ extension yẹn gbà because ohun ta fẹ́ bù jáde ká ní 15 days yẹn materialize ni. Ẹ̀mí wọn gbé. Ó dẹ̀ máa padà ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀. Ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Táìmù tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ìgbà wo ni nobody can know. And that's even second and third onslaught. Èyí tá à ń bá lọ lọ́wọ́ yìí tí gbogbo yóò mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ ẹ fi ṣàdúrà pé kọ́lọ̀ ń jẹ́ kó bọ́ sójú ọwọ́ ẹ̀. Ọmọ agent bí okó pò. Ìgbà yẹn lè máa tún rí pé mo tún sá lọ sí bọ́dà again. Táwọn gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ kó kọjá o. Ìyẹn máa ṣẹlẹ̀ tí ilé tó bá dáhùn bọ́mọ yìí fẹ́ abadí gbogbo ẹ̀. So ẹ yọ pé gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì wọ́n ṣe mọ̀ ń pa gbogbo ṣe ń lọ yẹn tẹ̀sán yẹn pé so that's might be the reason why they called him, but he doesn't know that is why they called him. He thought it was because he's too special. No, they believe we are working with him. Okay. Public at the NGO don't show just power like so is the primary person to call and contact.
Okay, thank you for that explanation. Thank you.
So thank you so much, the man. Let me give you your.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
American.
Okay. Morning, okay. So morning, okay, 6 hours.
This 11:36 here.
Huh?
11:36 here.
Oh, you are good.
Yeah.
Go with your.
There is this question I want to ask you.
Right.
Have you ever watched the remaining part of the 3 seconds video with the police?
Remaining part, 3 seconds. Wow.
That 3 seconds video. Have you ever watched the whole something with the police?
You mean the extension because you're 3 seconds here?
The extension, yeah. Have you ever watched it together with the police? Because there was a platform I think it was yesterday, and they are giving the narrative that Yomi has watched the remaining part of that, and that is why it's keeping quiet on it, that the pain of Mobad wasn't showing on that something, and that is why you kept quiet, you are not talking about it again. So I want to know if you have ever watched.
Does that even make sense? My brother, you on a good day, does that even make sense?
It doesn't, but I just want to be sure.
Whatever is in that 3 seconds video, the extension, will know more than what you and I know. Will take us a step further. Whatever is it, whether it has to do with Pai Mobad or no Pai Mobad, it's a crucial evidence. Somebody came out and said, I've seen it. Wunmi was holding knife there. I am saying, which the Zomo came out. The Zomo testified and said, even the late of every Bobo Wakali Dake, that Wunmi was holding knife. I don't think because because you're a military. That is even into one like you will have to still continue with the narration given by the shots. Mobad was pushed and he knocked the head on the floor. That is as a result of domestic violence. Do you understand? So until the extension is seen and it is now different to what is in that shot, that is when anybody can speak. And if it turns out to be a different thing, why won't I come out and say it? I have not done anything wrong. If I get to see that, I will be glad and say, well, and that one I would have to bring the evidence. Because even if I use my mouth to say it, some people will say I have been bribed and I want to now diffuse it and deceive the public. So I will tell them clearly, I cannot say it with mouth. Give it to me to my phone and I'll publish it here. The whole world should see. So that people can know that I am not backing down. However, it's still not stop me from pursuing other pathway to get whatever it is. But that would have been, there will be a closure on that one. So I feel reluctant. If it is not connected to work by Mobad, I'll be willing and glad to say it out. Must I force what does not exist? You're making it look like I am particular about somebody. I didn't write those stuff. I'm not after Wunmi, I'm not after Adura, I'm not after anybody. I've said it repeatedly. My own is whoever took Mobad's life, if there is any confession or evidence, I'll go for it. Because see to come, you can't get anybody low wine to a bed. It's about my brigade in your shit. Kimba Popu, Kimba no video here. A Fabiyi, a Goro, Otibota, me on your shit. It's about the national security. We need to know. Because I have already risked everything I have in pursuing this particular cause. So what is there to Mama Bell? That's too risky. But I don't care. I'm not going to talk about. No, I'm going to find a way around it and say, you know what? I have it. I will say it, and these people they will pay for the crime they committed. So why would I be quiet about it if it's not nothing that has to do with Mobad? No. If it's nothing that has to do with Mobad, I will say it out. So nothing, but I can tell you for free, I have not seen it. But we are going to see it. Oh my daddy. Because it existed. And don't forget, even the Adura himself, when he came to want to defend himself publicly during our press conference, they know why they wanted to come and refute it. Why they wanted to come and attack at that press conference. One more, they will just be waiting like, so you don't let them fool you. That if they know that it has nothing to do with the confession, they don't even need to come to the press conference. Adura will not even like, the man is not doing the wrong thing. He's looking for justice and you're teasing him with such. So I just confuse you, Mr. Yomi, video here. So the case would have been in the mental problem. Oh, really? Oh, shit. Oh, God. Boy, funny. Then case come back on him, magistrate court will continue. And I would have said another thing. But they are covering up that video because it has the real thing that took Mobad's life. I can tell you for free. And it is crystal clear that Lagos State Police Command are covering it up. So what are we talking about? We're not going to be scared in saying that. That's the kind of police that we have in your state, in Lagos State. That is the kind of police that Governor Sanwo-Olu is looking at, and they are doing all that nonsense. Life in your last one right now. This sobe kakube now. This sobe kakube. So that is just the honest truth. We will not say it there and die there. The wibe kakube. Why are they covering? Why are they holding it? Why are they shielding it? And if you think I've seen it, I've spoken out. I have done a protest on it. I have written to the president on it. I have written to the commissioner of police. I have written to the attorney general lẹ fẹ́ kéèyàn tún ṣe èèyàn kan wá jókòó on bẹ náà tẹ lóru wáyà you allow that to fly and you think that justify you being an upright person. No, it could make any sense now. So my brother, I've answered you. You can mute your mic. Let me have ballers. Ballers, are you there?
No, I still have one question to ask.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, this.
Are you okay with the response? Have I answered you?
Yeah, no, I heard about it and I said, okay, I'm going to ask about it. I heard it, somebody said it.
Are you satisfied with the response?
Yeah, I'm very, very satisfied because I know that very day that it wasn't true, but just to confirm it, that's why I asked that question.
All right, go ahead with your next question, please.
The next one is about this 11th and 12th. Why are we going to the narrative of this 12? Why is the nurse coming out? If Mobad died on the 11th and the nurse came on the 12th, then who did the nurse treated? Who?
The point is this, which is very, very important. That's a very serious question. As we all know, the Baba, with public funds, with the lawyers that the public gave him money to, they post to an affidavit that Mobad truly died on the 11th. With the same lawyer, a senior advocate, they were still at the coroner court and they never even present that before that court. And they did not share the same information with the police. The question, Temabe, you ask yourself is, where did he and the lawyer intend to use that affidavit? Because for him to come out and say, now, Mobad did not die on the 12th, it means, number one, it nullifies whatever the nurse said. Number two, it means that Mobad dead body was being taken to both hospitals for a show-off, a photo ops. They were tampering with dead body. Those are the ways the lawyer, the senior advocate, they should have actually petitioned the police to sue not just that nurse. They should have sued Wunmi, Adura, Damola, Abib Aide, and the rest of others that were moving with Mobad's body, which, whether they like it or not, we will get to that stage very soon. I don't want to dwell in that, because those are the court cases. That's the kind of petition to a Kyoto one let through Baba, since he has money from the public to sue them. Like, you were tampering with dead body. Because only offended Ariba that the Baba was able at this juncture to come out and confirm. He cannot swallow it again. If he says that it's no longer true, then he would have to be held accountable too, because swearing or giving testimony under oath, if it is false, is a serious criminal offense and is punishable with prison terms, not even with option of fine. Do you understand clearly now?
Yeah.
But none of these hosts are talking about that because they really do not understand. And when the Baba is still trying to make also the drama, also the film, are you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
his lawyer is not the one prosecuting now, so the affidavit is for them only. The fact remains that it's already a public document and he already wrote out. So certainly he's already testifying to the fact that the body that Wunmi, Darosha, Adura were flying around to Kuramed to Paris was a dead body for over 24 hours. And under the law, is enough for the state to prosecute and say you were tampering. That's so a petition should go to the police and to the Ministry of Justice that they were actually moving dead body around, acting like they were trying to save his life, but they were tampering with dead body and deceiving the caregivers. And the caregivers already are natural witness because they can confirm that the body brought to them was already BID, rigor mortis asserting. So it now corroborates the affidavit the Baba did that his son actually died on the 11th. And there is not even Nobody should tell me that there shouldn't be an attempt to say, you know what, if this is the affidavit and testimony of a father in a court of law that Mobad died on the 11th and is already a public case, it is enough for the police to even start arresting all those people that took Mobad's body to the hospital, including Damola in their Bibu, Okule Rukiri, then they saw Mobad is one nurse, or they were not telling or treated 30 minutes ago. So you join them in carrying dead body around, which is another serious criminal offense. And that's one way or the other, that case is going to come up. I won't be talking about it deeper because until Kanekben there is public lawyer, those are the things that the public lawyers are meant to be doing. But you allow them to buy and to quench that aspect of a public lawyer because you still allow double agents that are working for this side and are screaming justice to continue. Or people keep bringing in their personal, ego and vendetta into this whole stuff. So whatever the case may be, yes, Break the Silence lawyer can take it up, like I'm saying. But of course, if Break the Silence lawyer is going to take it up, it's going to be quiet and silent because they are not representing the public in this matter. They are representing Break the Silence Foundation. So it is important that if there is a public lawyer, the interest of a public lawyer is because the public, they are a party to the case, and in any case like this, the right of the public is meant to be what? Upheld, not the right of the NGO. So, except I don't want to go into the details of all that. So it's quite appalling. One case to a key public lawyer automatic institute relay, and when they pick it up, and the testimony of these two doctors and the confirmation of the Baba that Mobad died on the 11th, certainly, including the wife, they will be facing court cases right now because no police will say they shouldn't be. So for them to now keep using Kpanti to say that is the reason why Wunmi cannot be arrested, who is asking that this is not be done, then that's where the whole wala will come. So we're going to get there very shortly. Whether you like it or not, one thing will lead to another. A protest will still have to go straight to the Ministry of Justice. Because it will look like certainly the Ministry of Justice, they don't want to stand by the public. But we're going to be notifying them very shortly on this. And even Nigerian Bar Association, they need to look at I can't even understand why there are not many senior advocates, many lawyers coming into this Mobad case, even on pro bono. That's why we have that association. We need them. They need to come up. They need to stand and protect the integrity of the judiciary. Judges will be waiting for them to say, save the industry, protect us, stand by the public in this matter. And when cut off the public is any case for body. Shall I join you? I'm best standing. And you lawyer let my assistant people now. Where are the Nigerian Bar Association? Where are they? If you want to speak on behalf of things, what about this one? The post on affidavit. Our doctors is setting. So they think they can allow the wife, the younger brother, to be moving around with the dead body of that young boy and claiming that he just actually lost consciousness. It's fake. So anybody to man you pay Mobad's case is gone. Mobad's case in December I will not be running for Buddha. Gbogbo ogun tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe fún mi nígbà tẹ́ fẹ́ tọ̀ mí wọlé wá ẹ ti lọ tún ṣe rẹ́dì ẹ̀ lẹ̀ ẹ fẹ́ focus orí iṣẹ́ àfún mi ni ẹ fẹ́ wá ná mi lóògùn mọ́nu sẹ́ẹ̀lì ni ẹ ṣètè lọ ṣe dáadáa when I'm coming back ẹ tètè ṣe dáadáa kẹ́ rẹ́dì ìmí àdélé olóògbé kọ àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ni. So do you get get it now, Mr. Adishino?
Yeah, I got it all. Yeah, thank you very much.
So that's just the whole aspect, oh. Thank you so much. Thank you. You can meet him right now. Let's have Ballers. Are you there? Ballers, are you there? What's another name? Tunisco, you can unmute your mic. This is what Mobad is really justice.
That's fine.
Meet your mic, will you hear me?
Yeah.
Go on to this school. Go on to this school.
Yeah. Nah.
Power tap you.
Yes. It's a power tap. Come and get justice. If I want a lot of time. Ọkàn ṣe eré ni.
Owó ìdáwọ́ ṣe lọ tẹ́lẹ̀ lónìí àìkókò lè rí justice. Wọ́n ti fílẹ̀
wọ́n rò pé bóyá àti sọ̀rẹ́ndà ni náà. Ẹgbẹ́ ṣì máa yẹn tí wọ́n ṣeré pani. Oríṣiríṣi rúmọ̀ wọn ni wọ́n ṣe kiri lábẹ́lẹ̀. Lábẹ́rẹ̀ tán.
O travel ìwákọ̀ọ́dé ká lọ fún rìfẹ́sì ní àdéhùn lọ lábẹ́ tí o kò sí nǹkan tó disturb ohun tá à ń ṣe lọ. Àwọn fún lọ́ra àwọn ọ̀gbẹ́ àti tọ́ni kọ́ńbó.
Sure.
Ìgbà ìtì ẹ ló máa sọ fún wọn pé Yomi yóò nǹkan kó gbàtọ́ ọlọ́pàá pè wọlé lọ́pọ̀ wá eré ló pè. Lóògbé ọmọ yìí ṣe investigation lọ.
Àníkan ló tábọ̀ wọn tó sọ lónìí pé Yomi ẹyẹrí bó ń sọ̀rọ̀ gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì asylum ló fẹ́ gbà. Ara wọn náà ló sọ pé Yomi tẹ̀ asylum rẹ̀ wà Yomi níwèé.
Àní ìgbà ìtì ẹ ló lọ zone 2 wọ́n pè wọlé onírọ́rọ́ wọn bó o ṣe. Nígbà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ fún ọlọ́pàá ẹ tún dá Yomi lóhùn ní Yomi tó ti sá kúrò Nàìjíríà tó ti lọ sí asylum wọ́n ní ok tell us what you don't know. Yomi ṣe kí ni wọ́n ní báwọn ní. They don't understand. Gbogbo ìtọ́rọ̀ báwọn ṣe lọ sí pàbẹ yẹn kò tí òye wọn ni pé I don't want to go into unnecessary details. Ohun tó máa fi ibi táwọn ọ̀rọ̀ báwọn gbọ́ sínú ọ̀nà máa tì wọ́n sí ṣe fẹ́ kí kéèsì padà sí pàǹtí àbí ó lọ bẹ̀. Ọgbọ́n ilé ayé ìgbà ọ máa jẹ́ nítorí oko pópù ẹ máa wò lọ́bọ̀ tí ń jàre.
Ọmọ ọ̀gá tó ń jáde ayé wọ́n rò pé àwọn ọ̀gá ọmọ òkè ló ń di yóò jà.
Asylum is not even a bad thing. Pé wọ́n sọ ní aláàkọ́ ni. The point is this, my brother. Ẹ wo gbogbo àwọn tó dárúkọ asylum ìjọ sí ti mo lọ. Nígbà tí mo dé padà, ṣé gbogbo ohun tó sọ yẹn tí ò ṣe òótọ́? How does it make them feel? These people were so and the same set of people will still come out and tell you not only the best people you should listen to. You should look at them. What do you take us for? You were holding your show, confirming to us that Yomi Fabiyi went for asylum, that this and that, and you're still coming us to tell us, who do you think you are? I know what you told us in private. Lórí fóònù kọ̀rọ̀. Ó sọ nǹkan tó gbé òtó. Ó dẹ̀ fẹ́ gé èèyàn nú ayé. Ó ò lè kọjá àbí tó wà because the fact that you have opportunity to turn camera off to your face and you see somebody you can speak about does not mean you should be spreading junks. Má sọ nǹkan tí ò ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹlẹ́mi tó yẹ pé tó sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀rọ ìyẹ̀wò rẹ̀ pálí ẹ̀ ti expire bọ̀ lọ́wọ́. Ó sọ̀rọ̀ asylum. Asylum for what? Mo ń document what I went through. Mo ń show níbi tí mo wà. Wọ́n níbi tí mo ti lọ shoot film ní total lies. They just keep feeding people with nonsense. Ọ̀tọ̀ ni tẹ́mi ń ṣe ọ̀tọ̀ ni tẹ́mi gbé káàkiri. Just because we sit on social. Tí máa parí tó ń sì dá get justice ẹ̀ ọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ máa jókòó bẹ́ẹ̀ máa ṣe wọlé. Nítorí pé mo kọ̀ sọ lórí ni mo did put a stop to movie making to face this. Ibi tí wọ́n máa fún mi kó yàtọ̀ wà ní mo fi ibi tí mo ti ń pawó lẹ̀. Mo fèsì kan ẹ wá ń sọ kọ́tọ̀kọ́ ó yàtọ̀ síra gbogbo àwọn tó sọ ń gbà yẹn pé wọ́n jáde pé ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ confirm ẹ pé Yomi Fabiyi lọ sí asylum ṣèbí ìlú tó ní mo wá sí asylum mo tún padà wáyé tí bá tún padà sí Nàìjíríà sí kìlọ́fẹ̀ so they are all ní pedigree so àwọn tó ń lísì sí wọn yẹn àbí tó ń gbọ́rọ̀ ẹnu ọgbọ́ òun ní kẹ́ yẹ̀ wò ọlọ́ní ìtọ́jú wọ́n lọ sí ìpéjọ èèyàn gidi rí nírú wọn ẹ ṣe máa sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lú rọ́tọ́ ti pàjọ yẹn tó tún máa fún ọ lọ́díẹ̀sì pé ẹ̀yin náà lè sọ pé Yomi lọ sí gísta